Hello weary travelers, and welcome once again to Catladonia. I am Catherine, Cat, or any variation thereof, and today we begin the final, and I do mean final video, of my mini Making a Medieval Bodice series. It's been a winding road to get here, but we're almost done. There's just one tiny detail left to, well, I'll let past me explain it to you. Roll the clip. So, you might notice that I am not in fact wearing the corset. Truth is, I tried 2 or 3 times to film a try-on and of course then the subsequent delighted trying on of a fantasy outfit with it and all of that. I was gonna try to do that. I did not. The reason being, well, I am very happy with the fact that I have a finished garment in my hands that actually looks pretty darn good, all things considered. It doesn't fit me properly. It has fit issues here and in the waist, and I'm really not quite sure where that happened. Probably, I'm gonna guess, around the time where we were trying to finalize the pattern for this. I'm thinking that's when something went awry. So, what you gonna do? So basically for the last 4 days, I've been sitting here going, to take you apart or not to take you apart? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of this outrageous creation of mine, or to take up a seam ripper against a sea of seams, I guess, and so by opposing either ruin it or make it better, I guess, who knows. Anyway, I think what we're gonna do, since I really tried to just be happy with the fact that I completed it, guys, but here's the thing. If I leave it as it is, then I know I won't wear it because I don't like how it looks. I tried to think of ways that I could, you know, kind of wear it as something else, but I know I won't wear it if I do that. So rather than abandon this poor little finished project to the cold clutches of the back of the closet, I figured I would try to save it. So that's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna start with is we're gonna take this brand new seam ripper. Yeah, for whatever reason, all of my seam rippers are just like gone. There must be goblins in this house or something. I don't know where they are. So I went out, I bought new ones. I got this one. I've even got a backup in the bucket over there. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy, we're gonna pull off this bottom lining here, because all in all, the back fit and shoulders actually are really good. The big issue seems to be coming from these princess seams along the side, right by where these eyelets are. And so after this comes off, we're going to put this on inside out, lace it up, and try to pin things to where they should be. I may even go a step further and open up the lining as well, just in spots where I'm trying to tuck things in, and try to hand sew it while it's on myself. Probably not what most people would recommend, but I have done something like this before, and it kind of works sometimes. So I think we're gonna try it. It's gonna be finicky and frustrating, but I really want to make this work, because if I can make this work, that means I can make future ones work. And so, without further ado or gilding the lily or prattling on and on forever and ever and ever, as I have a tendency to do, let's get on with it.
And get on with it I did. Fortunately for me, removing bias tape is much easier than attaching it, so no major issues there.
Okay, so now that we've successfully detached most of this bottom, what did they call it, bias tape, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this little edge on because that's one less thing for me to do. The important thing is these seams are now free. So next we're gonna come over here to my helpfully propped up mirror right here, and we'll put it on inside out, see what we can do with all this. We may end up doing some more seam ripping, we may not. We'll figure it out, you know? Over to the mirror we go. Okay, so at this point we have managed to come up with a slightly better silhouette, I think. I think there's still a little bit of trouble. It looks like there is actually a little bit of trouble in the shoulders. We might try to fix that. But first we'll try seeing if this new bust line works. And if it does, then we'll completely finish that up and then move on to fixing other things. Also, the front closures still don't seem quite right, so we might see what we can do about that. But since the eyelets are already in place, we may just have to make do and try to make it work. Anyway, here goes. Okay, so we now have a very crude basting stitch in here, so we'll try it on one more time, see how it fits, and then work from there.
I forgot to film myself trying it on again, but it seemed like the fit had improved drastically when I did so I went ahead and did a proper sewing of the new seam. And la voila! As you can see, the fit has been vastly improved, much to my excitement. And now all that remained was to refinish and notch/clip the seams, and then carefully try to re-sew the lining as invisibly as possible. With one side completed, we'll fast forward a bit and oh looky there, now both sides are done and the bias tape is reattached to the bottom. And now, the moment of truth. Will this fit?
I am much happier with this. I think I'm gonna change how I do the lacing on this. I think I'm gonna do it with this bar here at the top on the inside rather than the outside, and I think it'll lace a little better. But other than that, all that's left now is to find some fun ways to style it. So let's go. And there you have it. It was a very, very long process to get where we got, but it's done. And it fits a lot better than I expected. Still not perfect, but at least now it's wearable. In fact, I'm tempted to try doing some decoration on it in a future video. What do you all think? Should I try dyeing it, embroidering it, painting it? These are all things that should have been done before I assembled it, obviously, but that doesn't mean we can't still have some fun with it. Comment down below and let me know what you think we should do with it in the future. In the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, feel free to hit that like button and maybe even send the link to a friend who you also think might like it. And if you would like to see more of this kind of content or whatever other mischief I happen to get up to on this channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. But Until then, fellow weary travelers, good day, and God be with you.